So, hey guys, it's Keyshia Kayor, and today we're on All Things Mrs. Davis, and this is episode 8. I have none other than the entrepreneur, the reality star, the songwriter, the artist, the girls them sugar. Let's welcome Safaree.
I wish they could have got my zip on the wall.
Of course I can't get this. Hey, yeah, zip it up, zip it up. Hey, Safaree, you're full of vibes. Go on.
What's up, Keish?
You're full of diamonds.
How should I sit? Oh, don't sass me with my little diamonds
No, me
compared
not
to you.
sassy. You look good. You look very rich. The Richard Mille Lamborghini ring.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be a quarter of what you have on your...
No, man, you look good. I'm giving you light work today. One necklace.
I was like, yo, I'm being on Keyshia's show today. I was cleaning all my diamonds. I'm like, yo, I'm not playing when I step out there.
Now you look good. You look good, and the diamonds
Thank you.
I'm well blinging.
Oh, damn, you got your name on your cup?
Come on now, like I don't play. Everything I do it
You want to know
well.
what's so crazy? Like,
Tell me.
when I saw this popping up on Instagram, because, you know, there's a lot of people's sets and everybody's doing these, I don't know what you want to call them, but I just was like, it just looks so rich.
Because I am a rich bitch.
Yeah, you said it, not me. And off of every, like, wow. I hope
Thank
I look
you.
rich while I'm on this.
You look very rich. You look like you have a 8-carat earring in each ear. Am I
my
right?
God.
I know stones, I know diamonds. Am I correct?
You're a real Jamaican.
No, I'm not a real Jamaican. I'm a real Jamaican, but I know jewelry.
Hold on, you're not from New York, right?
No, I was born in Jamaica.
No, I know that, but like, so when did you ever live in New York?
No,
Okay,
you lived in New York.
yeah.
But we're gonna save those for the questions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Safaree, I'm gonna get right into it with you. Don't vex with me, don't beat me up, but
I'm here, and
I
this
have
is
some questions.
This is my last. I don't really do
You
stuff
don't
like.
do interviews.
I don't. The last interview I did was with Jason Lee. I just feel like it's like. I have to know you, feel comfortable
Yeah.
with you, and it's like, okay, I go sit and talk to these people. They take all of these clips, make it viral, and then they blow up their thing. And what do I get?
You're right, but I'm not here today to do any of that.
Exactly.
I
You're
feel-
already lit. You don't need me. The hell?
But it's a lot of things going on online, and I just feel like I wanted to give you the opportunity to clear your name. Because a lot of things I feel like you're being accused of. And I personally don't like it because I know you personally and I know you're a good person.
Thank you.
So I want to get right into it.
Damn, right
Yeah.
into it.
So your kid's mom, Erica,
Oh my God.
I saw a video of her with a ladder breaking into your home or climbing the fence or whatever, right?
Yo, Keyshia, you.
Was there a ladder outside or did she come with the ladder in a pickup truck?
Everybody is so crazy. Like when that happened,
Yeah.
the main thing everybody asks is where did the ladder come from?
Yeah, I want to know too.
I had an electrician doing work outside, and when he finished, he said, I'm gonna leave it outside when I'm done. And I was like, okay, cool. And that just happened to be that night.
Okay. So is this something she does often? Like this behavior? Speak your truth, Safaree.
Look, that situation happened that time. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like being a black man in America, we have a lot against us, and we just have to make sure that we stay protected and try to have as many things on camera as possible. Because at the end of the day, somebody could say that I scratched them or did whatever, and they don't want to hear. Ain't no one's gonna listen to nothing I gotta say.
No, you're a man.
Yeah, I'm going straight up. I'm getting locked up, and that's it.
So did you notice any red flags earlier on in this relationship?
I feel like when you feel like you love somebody, you kind of want to, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt
Right.
and say, okay, you know what? Maybe this is just a small little thing for now, and this isn't anything that's going to
You'll
really
get over it.
be too long and drawn out, you know?
So you did love her?
Of course, you know, to marry someone and have 2 kids with them, you don't do that just because you like somebody, you
That's
know?
true. So what made you say, you know what, let me marry her? I want to know. Why did you marry her?
Um, I felt like at that time in my life, I just felt like I was ready for it. I felt like, yo, you know what? This is really what I want. Because contrary to belief, people love to act like I'm some gallus and I just love being with a bunch of different girls. But in real life, I really like being in a relationship.
Good.
So that's why, you know, I've been in a 12-year relationship. Then there was a break. Then found somebody else and we got engaged and we got married. Because it's like, you know, if you could find somebody that's worth locking down or at least you feel like it, why not?
So while you were in the relationship prior to you guys getting married, did you ever, and with her behavior that she shows us now, did she show any of those behavior prior to you getting married?
Of course I saw things that I felt like was like, okay, you know, but I just was like, you know what? I feel like I could make this better.
You felt like you could change her.
Yeah, I felt like I could make it like a better situation.
Were you unfaithful in the relationship, Safaree?
And people love to make it seem like
It's just a
when
question.
no. But a lot of people like to make it seem like when a situation doesn't work out, it's because a man cheated. But you know, just like the world knows, which camera do I look in, the left one or the right one?
And you won, darling. They're both yours.
You know, once a black Jamaican man is in a relationship, cheating does not exist.
Oh.
That is not even a thought. So, and you might think, I'm not joking. So, I'm a black man and I'm a Jamaican. Cheating was not the issue.
What was the issue, Safaree?
I feel like sometimes people just grow apart.
You guys grew apart, but it had, like, I'm married. So I am asking you these questions because I have experience. You're married to this lady, you have kids together, you broke up, you grew apart, but something caused you to grow apart, Safaree. What was that reason?
I wish you would be giving more advice to these people out here.
I would love to.
Well, you should start because the way your shit is set up and your level of privacy, that is something that me as someone who loves love, I admire that so much. And
Thank you.
always tell people, like, you know, if I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, hey, look, you see these two? The entire world knows them, but they don't know nothing going on in their
No.
home.
And you should not.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, okay, everyone hears your business and then they use it to make fun of you,
Yes.
laugh, poke, and then
You
what?
can't argue and take it to social media. For me, the biggest thing in a marriage or relationship is respect. I respect my husband to the core, so we don't argue honestly, but if we do have some kind of disagreement, I'm not taking it to the internet. That's childish.
You're so like
I
prim
am.
and proper.
I'm very poised. I'm very
yeah.
proper.
And this is not a stunt or a front. I feel this is very
No,
like
this is who I am. This is who
wow.
I am.
Hey, a lot of you Jamaican women out there, take note.
Safaree, you're funny.
There's some out
I
there
have a
that-
deep question for you.
Okay.
Do you take any accountability for Erica's behavior?
Of course.
Oh, you do. Tell us about that.
You're good. I feel like if something is over and you're still dibbling and dabbling and spinning the block,
Oh, I get it. You was fucking her while y'all broke up. Should have never been slanging that thing, Safaree.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I just feel like, to me, I'm like, whatever, like, okay, if this is over with and you're still doing whatever you're doing, because if you're telling me you're so-called talking to other people, and I'm like, all right, cool, so then, hey, because it felt like at one point it felt like an addiction, like it couldn't stop.
So the sex was good.
It just felt like it was something that couldn't stop but needed to stop.
If it couldn't stop and needed to stop, that meant that Erica pum pum nice.
No. It, it was,
Safaree.
It was like, you know, when like some people just have connections.
So you guys had a connection.
Of course, like there was
Yeah.
a connection. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to know. I want you to explain to the audience when you
Mm-hmm.
have your children, Legend and Sapphire, that's their names, correct?
Sapphire, yep.
Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
When you have them on a day or a weekend, walk us through. You guys wake up during the day, going to bed. Like, what do you do with your kids?
With this court shit going on and me not going to her house, I refuse to go to her house to pick up the kids
Right.
until this thing is set up on paper and I know, okay, this is my time because our court order had to be moved from Atlanta to here.
Oh.
So now it's like, okay, what is the new schedule and setup going to be? Because I'm not going to be doing that, okay, I'm picking them up because you said it's okay to pick them up and then you want me to drop them off whenever. Like, I want it to be, okay, if it's Fridays, I pick them up from
Yeah.
school, then Mondays, I bring them back to school, then it's like, okay, then that's what it's going to be. But in like real life shit, it's just a very unstable situation with me having to have any type of direct dialogue with her.
That's terrible.
So right now I'm just in the, you know, in the legal process of trying to get it to be to that schedule where it was before it got domesticated from Atlanta to Florida.
Oh, so you don't even have like your custody stuff is not settled
Right,
yet.
right now it's not.
Oh
No,
wow, I thought it was.
no. I wish it was. I wish it was. It's horrible because even like, you know, when my daughter calls me and I'm like, okay, cool, I do want to get y'all. I want to see y'all.
You're right.
Bring them to point A, and I don't have no problem going there. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going nowhere near there for the transfer. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm just still trying to get that figured out.
So when was the last time you saw the kids?
4 months ago.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
So doesn't that bother you?
Of course it bothers me. But I have to be strong, number one. And number two, I know it's not gonna be like this forever.
Yeah. They do grow up, you know, and I hope the courts is fair with you, because sometimes they favor women.
Hmm.
You know, where you do get a 50-50 custody situation.
That's what it
with
is.
them.
That's what it is. Like from Atlanta to here, it's a 50-50.
But because you moved from Atlanta, you have to do a new custody hearing in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I hope it works out for you, Safaree, because, you know, you not being able to see your kids is hard for you.
Yeah, and really and truly, I be having to like psych myself out and just, you know, I'm not gonna put it out there and tell the world how I'm feeling because at the end of the day, all these people who fake caring, they're not doing anything to help anything for me or my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But once it is set up, like my mother and my sister, they're still very sisters. They're very close to me still, and they want that dynamic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
with
saying?
The babies.
Exactly.
So how does it make you feel that the internet constantly label you as a deadbeat father?
I really don't let it get to me because I know what's really going on, and
Right.
you know, deadbeats ain't paying what I'm paying in lawyer fees
Yeah,
to
it's
get this shit set up.
expensive.
Yo, it's so expensive. And
expensive.
I hate it so much because I'm like, yo, I just want it to be black and white. Hey, look, let's just let it be this.
Yeah,
And that, because the only people who are benefiting are the lawyers.
exactly.
The lawyers, it's like, it's just so unfair.
It is.
The things that they come up with. And then it's like, y'all really don't care. You're gonna do this, you're gonna handle this up, get another case. All right, cool. All right, give me my retainer. Give me my
Yeah.
$10,000 retainer. Oh, hey, and they don't be counting the hours.
No. They charge you $800 an hour, and they probably talk to you for 5 minutes, but charge you for an hour.
Man, I had this one lawyer, and this guy's telling me, oh, he sends me this thing, and then he's like, okay, look it over. I'm like, aren't you supposed to look it over and then tell me what we're...
I agree.
And then, it's a lot. The shit is whack.
So it definitely stresses you out, I'm sure.
Of course it does. But I'm not gonna, like, put it out there that I'm stressed out about it.
No, you
know?
should not.
And then
You
at
should
the
not.
end of the day too, you know, I get to speak to my kids on the iPad and stuff like that. But I just have to be very stern
Yeah.
with how I'm handling this. I'm not handling it like it's up to you when this is done and when, like, no, it needs to
Yeah.
be black and white, pick up day, drop off day, and that's that.
So you guys don't have any normal agreement, like, hey, it's a kid's birthday, can we meet at the gas station? That's just not happening. A person in the middle, like a mediator.
It's bad.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
And then a lot of things she takes to the internet.
Yeah, and you know, we're having a conversation, but just as far as, you know, personal things, and even with me having to finally speak up and, you know, talk about the whole situation that happened last time, it's because I've been sitting here quiet for 2 years not saying nothing.
You need to speak up. Because a lot of times, and Gucci, for instance, he doesn't speak up about anything. But it's good and bad, because when you don't speak up, people label it with whatever the other party said, and you're done. But I've learned that I'm going to speak up. Not to everything, but what's, you know, what you should speak up about, you should, because people have this thing out there about you that's so bad, and it's really not you. And it breaks my heart to see it, because I'm like, Safaree is not that person. But because you don't say nothing, whatever they say is what you are, and it's unfair. So you need to speak up. I love what you did the other day with your YouTube channel, where you documented the stories and the situation.
I feel like me doing that,
yeah, that helped you a lot.
That made a lot of people finally say,
wow.
okay, I get it.
Yep.
You know, because they've never heard me talk, and I felt like it made such a big splash.
It did.
Because I don't talk.
Yeah.
I'm not the type to go around and say, hey, this is what happened, and this is
Right.
why it's happening, and no,
It's
but
too much, and it's girly.
exactly. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
girly.
Like, I'm a man. I can't be sitting here. Oh, do you know how much people talk about me? And I just be like, all right, whatever. I'm ignoring you.
Some battles, though, Safaree, you have to fight. You can't let them keep labeling you. You don't have to fight all of them, but
No,
some of them you
with-
have to respond to.
Yeah, with that, I just felt like I was like, okay, it's enough. Especially when it's like you're talking about something that nobody asked.
Right. Some people like attention. Some people like clout.
I hate it. I hate that kind of attention. Like,
Yeah.
I'm on TV, the shit I do on TV, cool, that's TV. I do it and I don't even talk about it. Because
Right.
I get the check and that was it.
Right.
But I just going and talking and, you know, it's like, that shit is draining.
It's very stressful. And then you guys have altercations in front of the children. We can't do that.
But that's why I'm being so firm on
Yeah.
this thing being put and set in black and
Yeah.
white. And look, hey, this is why the pickup can't be like this.
Yeah.
You've seen what's going on.
Correct.
It needs to be like this, and this is why. And I'm hoping that these people just have, you know,
The thing with court, as long as you have proof, they will be on your side. You have to have document and proof of everything. Then you should be okay. But you saying it, no one cares.
of course. But that's why I'm glad I have proof.
And she's always so aggressive with you, and I commend you for not fighting her back. Because as men, I don't believe in as a woman, I don't believe in domestic violence, but I also don't agree with her hitting you.
Let me tell you something, right? And this is what I don't respect about, like, a lot of men who they let their anger get the best of them and they put their hands on women.
Yeah.
So growing up, my father was extremely violent to my mother.
Wow.
And I'm talking about, like, the shit I used to see is not even in movies.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Dragging her by her hair across the hallway, and we would see it, we would hear it. And this was a lot of my childhood.
Wow.
And
It's okay.
the shit is just, I said, look, I'm either going to be nothing like this or be
Yeah.
exactly like that. I'm an adult now. I know right from wrong. I saw that growing up, and I took it upon myself to say, you know what? I'm going to be the complete opposite of what I saw growing up. So even like my security and people who know me, they're like, yo, being around you, it's helped me kind of get a better sense of self-control because of like just how high my tolerance is
Right.
for like bullshit and dealing with that type of shit because I'm not gonna throw my life away because someone is being unemotionally stable
Yeah.
and putting their hands on me, because people could say whatever they want to say about me. No woman on the face of this earth could ever say that I put my hands on them.
I commend you for that because especially as a child growing up, seeing that in the home with your parents, usually you become that person. So for you to become the opposite of what you experience, that's amazing. And you have to commend yourself for that. Like, don't be hard on yourself because of this failed marriage or this failed thing with your kids, because it happens. It doesn't happen to everybody, but it happened to my brother. It happens to other people that I know. It happens. Women, they get jealous. They take the kids from you. You can't see your kids, and they're for whatever reason it is, the women are more in control of the children.
And it's, I'm more than capable of taking care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I first moved here, before people move to Florida, they automatically think they want to live the condo lifestyle with the water view. And then when I had my kids there, I was like,
You don't want that.
no, I need a house. I need some space. I want like a place that when I have my kids, they feel like, they're happy to be here. And it's just, it's so like whack that it gotta be even put out there, because there's so much people who go through things and nobody knows what's happening. And I don't like my personal business put out there. Like
I
what
don't
I do
blame you.
when I do like the television shit, like if I'm putting it out there because
You want them to know.
I want them to know it's produced, it's entertainment, but like my real life shit, like I don't want people knowing. Like I said to myself, my next relationship, no, I don't want no one knowing anything.
You put out there what you want them to know, and that's it. But it's hard if your partner, you and your partner, that's the thing with me and my husband, have to be on the same page. If you guys are not on the same page, it's a problem.
Well, it's not too many people out there like you who don't like all of that internet attention.
Right.
Like that shit is so horrible. Like people could say what they want to say about me and try to make it seem like Safaree's messy.
Yeah.
I'm not messy because if you really pay attention to shit, Safaree don't ever.
No, Safaree doesn't say a thing.
I don't say anything. I don't be putting shit out there. They're looking at the TV shit and thinking, oh yeah, like that shit is a job.
Yeah, he's a gallus. Him love woman and him this and him that. So with all this being said, Safaree, what have you learned from this experience?
Not to rush situations, and
Not to rush getting married.
Yeah, definitely not to rush getting married, because I definitely rushed it.
I think you did, because I feel like you wanted to be married, you wanted to have kids, but it's okay to have a girlfriend that's pregnant and marry her later.
Yeah.
You know.
I just I should have, it is what it is. I wish I would have taken more time,
Does she have a relationship with your family?
No way.
Nobody like her.
No, it's just too many lines have been crossed.
Do you have a relationship with her family?
To be 100% honest with you, they love me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So I know you have a great relationship with your mom and your sister. How do they feel about all this shit that Safaree's going through?
I have it's my older sister and my younger. I have two sisters,
Okay.
and they hate it
Yeah.
because imagine you really know what's going on,
Yeah.
and then there's just always one side of everything being spoken about and told. You're gonna be like, yo, bro, when are you gonna say something?
Yeah. They tell you to speak up.
Yo, they be so mad. They're like, oh my God, like, bro, are you kidding
Say
me?
something.
Yeah. But then it's like sometimes I'm just like, but I do hate the label of just the whole fake, acting like something like I don't take care of my kids and shit like that. Like like I just want to do it and not have any interference.
From the goodness of your heart.
Like I don't want any interference with it.
So how much do you pay every month for child support?
It's like a little under 5,000.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's a lot. How old are they?
4 and 3.
4 and 3, and they're in daycare.
Yeah.
So that's probably like $600 a week for daycare, school. 6 4 is 2,400 a month.
Yeah, I think it's like around 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
And then another 2,000 to buy food or whatever. I think that's more than enough. And that's
Yeah.
a lot of money.
I don't. To some people, I don't niggas be acting like that ain't nothing.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but I don't know if some people just like to pocket watch or don't remember the value of a dollar. Because one thing with me, no matter how much money I'm making or have, I'm never ever going to forget what $200 meant to me when I didn't have $200.
Exactly. It's a lot because she works, you work. So child support is really split in half, I guess. You know? And I'm not trying to downplay it, but they're babies. They get food, they go to daycare, they get clothes.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine. He talks to me sometimes, and he's just like, bro, almost $5,000. He's like, man. He's like, I'm bringing diapers and food. It's like, all right, cool. But you know what? Honestly, I don't complain about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, hey, but outside of that, I just want the other side of it.
You want your kids.
Yeah, I just want that big.
You want to take them to the park.
I want to take them to Jamaica and not have to explain anything to anybody.
And you shouldn't have to.
Like, I don't like that aspect of it. I don't want to have to ask for the passports.
That's what you're
I
saying.
want to
Like you're being controlled.
I want to say, I'm going to Jamaica. I need their passports. I'm out, and that's it.
She ain't going for that though.
That's what I'm saying. But that's why everything got to go through the courts right now.
Because once the court is involved, and let's say you have them Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can take them to Jamaica.
Yeah, because I'm not playing with it. Like me, I'll call the cops real quick.
And for y'all to get the passport, you both have to apply together.
No, we have it. They have passports.
Good.
Yeah, I took them to Jamaica before.
Good, I did see that online.
And they loved it. They were in there barefoot and they love it. I have a holistic retreat in Jamaica. My family has it. If you ever want to go there, whoever you want to bring there, it's amazing. Everything is plant-based.
Where is it?
It's in St. Mary.
And don't kill me. Where's St. Mary? Is that Ochi?
Okay, no. All right, St. Mary is about a 1-hour drive from the Kingston airport. Once you land in Kingston, it's a 1-hour drive from Kingston.
Because I'm from St. Thomas, so St. Thomas is that way and St. Mary is this way.
Let me tell you something, because there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of people in Jamaica who have not been to...
No, the parishes.
Yeah, all right, boom. I'm from, you know where Hanover is, right?
Yes.
All right, there's a place called Panside. It's near Lucy, right?
You from Hanover?
Yeah. So, why you laugh for?
No, I've never met anyone from Hanover. And I know growing up, it's like Hanover, St. James, Trelawney, St. Anne, St. Mary, Portland. That's how it lined up on the map.
Exactly. But, there's people there who I didn't go to Kingston my first time in life until I was 34 years old. So there's a lot of people in Jamaica who've been to Kingston who never been to Mobay. There's people.
No, you're right. I'm just getting into my Jamaica world. I'm a whole American till now. I'm like, let me try to explore my country. So I get it. So do you have any advice for any men going through what you're going through right now?
You want to know what too? Like when I did my YouTube video,
yeah,
I went to the dentist. I was getting my teeth cleaned, and when I walked out, there was this guy driving a UPS truck, and when he saw me, he jumped out.
What?
And I'm a little paranoid when I go out.
I don't blame you.
He just jumped out. He was like, yo, Safaree. He was like, yo, me just want to heal you up. I want to big you up. He was like, yo, dog, me I go through the same thing. And he was like, yo, man, glad say you speak up. He was like,
yes.
dog. And he just was saying like, yo, you're not alone. He was like, there's a bunch of us who go through the same thing.
It's true.
And it's just like, I feel like women are more expressive. They say whatever's on their mind, and men hold back a lot. But a lot of people are like, yo, we glad you spoke up. And some people saying, oh, you want attention. No, this is a response to BS
to
that
what
is
you've
like,
been going through.
Yeah.
And I personally feel like you should have spoken up a long time ago. It's only so much a person can take, and the internet has been bashing you for years. You're a deadbeat, you're a deadbeat, you're this, you're that, and they don't know what you're going through personally.
Yeah, but honestly, that video, it did help a lot, and it's so funny watching all them other people say, oh, you know what? Oh, sorry for what we said. Oh, we didn't know.
They feel bad now. Yeah, because they're going to go with what they hear, the narrative. And once you speak up, then they hear your side. So sometimes it's good to speak up.
Yeah, I felt good doing it. And honestly, I woke up and just randomly did it. Like, that wasn't like...
You didn't plan it.
That wasn't no planned,
Because
like...
you know what, like, fuck it, I'm just going to talk up today. Shit, I'm
Yeah,
sick.
people
I'm sick
like,
of this.
I'm not like, I'm doing this to promote my YouTube. No, because this is the situation going on, and it's like, all right, I'm tired putting my business on Instagram and all of that for what?
Exactly.
Tired of Instagram.
So, would you ever get married again, being that you clearly had not a great marriage?
I would get married again.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Before I used to be like, yo, I would never ever get married again. But I feel like I would want to get married. And you tell me your take on this.
I will.
Really, like, before the eyes of God, where, okay, my pastor comes in, I have a wedding, boom, 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 the whole spiel, boom, you're married. Mm-hmm. You know what? I guess maybe a prenup would just probably help everything out.
You should get a prenup, 1,000%.
Yeah, I didn't do that. And honestly, though, even though I did it and it didn't work, my it's like the divorce and everything. All of that was private, but the arbitrator, nobody got anything.
Good.
Thank God.
Thank God.
What? It was trying to get, but nope. It was like, no. Honestly, the only thing that came from it was something that would have had to happen and go through anyway, which is child support.
My advice is marriage is beautiful because I have a great marriage, so I can't say otherwise. A prenup, definitely necessary. And my other advice is take your time. You don't have to get married right away. Like Gucci Ben wanted to marry me, and I told him no. I said, you have to get everything together, all your ducks in a row. Show me that you're serious, because I just don't want to marry you because you want to marry me. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to marry you because you're just Gucci man. I want to make sure this is a perfect fit for me, a perfect fit for everything I have going on. And sometimes you probably should live with them minimum of 2 years to understand that person. You don't just marry and move in. That shit, that is too much.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
No, that's where you went wrong. You date them first, you move in with them later, you guys hang out around the family, around the friends. Take your time. You're not married right away. That's what we did. We took our time. And then when we got married, we had so much butterflies of just like joy. If you don't have that feeling, it's not right. I saw one of those older actresses years ago. She said, if you lay on your spouse's chest and your heart is not beating together, it ain't right. Like that heartbeat, that, wow, oh my God, I was so in love with Gucci where I felt like crying type shit. You see what I'm saying?
I've been there before.
You want that feeling.
Yeah, that's a great feeling.
You had that feeling with Nicki. Who you had that feeling with? Cause I don't shit. It ain't Erica.
Yo. Yeah. But you know, like even right now, like I have someone's very special right now.
You have a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ain't got to tell me no name because I don't want your business in the street. So how long y'all been together?
She ain't famous. Nobody know her.
Good.
Love it. Great.
How long y'all been together?
It's still new. It's
A
still
year?
fresh. No, less than
6
a year.
months?
Yeah, around roughly. Yeah.
So you're in honeymoon stage where you're in love. We still need at least another year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Does she cook?
Yeah.
She American, Jamaican? I don't want no name, but I got questions.
American.
American, okay. Is she clean and
Very,
tidy?
very, very.
Is there anything you don't like about her?
You want to know what's so crazy? I be trying to find it, and I haven't found it yet.
That's a good sign.
Cause I'm such a like
That's a good sign.
OCD nitpicker, and I just
Good.
always be like looking for something.
Nothing.
I ain't find nothing yet.
Do you guys live together?
No,
Good. Don't live with
No.
her yet.
no,
Because the
no.
joy is you come over, we do our little thing, you go home,
No,
and
I
I
love
miss
that.
you, and you
I
come
love that.
back.
Yeah.
Keep it separate for now. Keep it separate for now.
Like what? Like 10 years?
No, Safaree, that's too long. Maybe 2.
So,
But you'll know because you'll feel like, you know what? I can't even sleep without her being here. Like you'll feel it naturally.
she's very nice. She's a very nice person.
What's her sign?
Is that Aquarius?
That's February.
Yeah.
That's my husband. And what are you?
Cancer, July 4th.
Cancer people are very sweet and they're very soft,
Yeah,
but in a good way.
in a good way.
Like people
yeah.
will take advantage of you. You gotta toughen up, Safaree.
Honestly, I don't really even let people get around me too. Like, I've been through so much, like years ago,
Yeah.
where I was just around people. People was around me for the wrong reason, and then now it's like I could easily weed out who needs to be around and who
Yes.
doesn't.
So you've learned. You've
Yeah,
learned.
I had to definitely bump my head.
Sometimes you gotta bump your head to know what the hell you got going on.
I've definitely bumped my head.
So I want to switch gears a bit. I want to go to the era where you dated one of America's superstar, Miss Nicki Minaj. How did you guys meet?
We were in a group together. We were in a
Oh.
rap group together.
What year was this?
That was like 2011, I think. Was it 11 or
I
10?
think sooner than that, no?
It probably was. Oh, it was sooner than that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Safaree, 11.
I'm so bad
Because
with
I
years.
met Gucci 09, 010, and you was with Nicki way
Okay,
before
so then,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm bad with years, cause then I remember when the first time I met Gucci, that was when we had moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I think that was maybe 09.
Exactly. So you and Nicki been at that before that.
Yeah, but nobody knew who I
It
was or
it
why I
was
was around.
private.
Yeah, I used to be around Gucci and just be like
Quiet.
a fly on the wall. You probably didn't even know I was there.
How long were you guys together?
12.
12 years.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes miss her?
Um,
I know she's married, and no disrespect, Nicki, to your husband, but these are just questions.
no, honestly, I've never just been sitting there thinking like, wow.
Yeah.
Like if anything, it's more of like I'm proud.
You're
that-
happy for her.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. It's never like.
You're not dwelling on it like, Lord, I want to
Yeah.
go back there. So you're just
No,
like,
it's been-
I'm
it's been-
proud of you. You do
it's-
your thing and
yeah,
like
and-
big up yourself
yeah,
type thing.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm like, yo, that's great. You know, we started here, boom, this is where you at now. So it's like, I ain't really too. I've definitely never like felt like that.
So it's been in the media like controversy, like you helped her write her songs. Is that true?
No, and I'm glad you asked me that because there's
Yes.
always people who be like,
Yeah.
oh. First, I never like. I don't know if somebody took something I said or flipped it or switched it. She is far more capable to do her own music, which she has and always does. If anything, I was a hype man because I was just always that cheerleader.
Supporting her.
I was that like, yo, did you hear what you just said? Like,
You big her up all the time.
yeah, it was just more of like a, yo, wow, like, nah, and she, you know, she took pride in that. And I feel like when we had first broke up, it was like a nasty breakup, especially when it's like no one knew we were together, but then the
Yeah.
breakup is public.
Why
and-
y'all broke up?
I think it's the industry stuff kind of
Yeah.
just started like really getting into it. I wasn't like happy within myself. She is one of the biggest stars on the face of this earth, though everything with her within her life is changing. So it's just like it was just a lot of changes.
So you really couldn't adapt to the changes of her being so famous.
It's not even that because it was just too many like you know, if you in the kitchen cooking, it's just one person in there cooking. It just was like everybody just started to kind of like trickle in and get into our business. So then it's
It was
like,
a lot.
yeah, it wasn't like kept private, and it was like, but it was like, because remember at the same time too, we were private about it. So
Yeah.
I would be there, and other guys would be there, and
And they didn't even know you were
they
her
didn't
boyfriend.
know. So and it's like I would be there, and guys would be like saying, yo, what's up?
You
like,
look
yo,
good, yeah.
Yeah, and I just used to be there like,
So did any of that make you feel some type of way like you're her man, but people think, oh, Safaree, that's just her assistant?
nah, I feel like I got so like used and like programmed to it
It didn't bother you.
It didn't bother me. It was like, whatever, this ain't nothing.
So how did it like come to an end? This is it, we're done. Did she leave you or you left her?
Nah, we was at the big house in Hollywood Hills, and
The mansion.
yeah. Okay, it was a big mansion in Hollywood Hills, and
Y'all had a fight.
it was another rapper was involved,
Oh.
and it just got messy and mixy, and I just was like,
Wow.
man, whatever, man, y'all can
Done
have
with
this.
Wow.
And then I
You
just
walked away.
took whatever I could and just left.
Wow. Well, that's strong of you, Safaree.
But honestly, you know, and that's what I be saying. It took a while to get there because I felt like I wasn't like happy, and I just was like, yo, how am I gonna start all over
Yeah.
after, you know, being in
This lifestyle.
so long? Not even really the lifestyle. It was just more of just being used to somebody.
Because y'all was together 12 years.
Yes, and it wasn't like it was a lot of space apart. It was like
Every day.
every day.
That's hard.
Yeah, so that's what it was. It wasn't like, damn, big houses, and it's like, okay, I've lived in big houses and all that, and then now I see what I like.
Did you guys even try to save the relationship?
Nah, because it was just so
too
many
much.
people. Yeah, it was just so many people involved.
So I saw you recently went to her tour. Do you still support her? Are you a Barb or Safaree? Are you just trolling?
I wasn't trolling. I really, before I went, I really was like, yo, I want to see the tour.
Yeah.
Like, I really genuinely
see
wanted
it.
to see it. And then I know a lot of people weren't happy about it.
Why?
But, yo, I went. I didn't run on the stage.
You should have. I'm just joking.
Oh man. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit was so fun.
You had a good time.
Yeah, I had a.
Did she throw jabs at you while you were there? I heard that. I'm not sure if it's true.
Honestly, if she did, I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Because like, humbly speaking, anywhere where I was, it was.
You had a good time.
It was a lot going on. And like, as soon as people saw I was there, like people just started crowding me, and it just was like, I couldn't hear when certain stuff
But
was
you're
happening.
genuinely happy for her, Safaree.
Yeah,
And
like
you're proud
I'm,
of her.
I'm not a jealous person.
not a hater.
I'm not exactly. I'm not no hater. Like, cause I'm still doing good. I don't gotta worry about nothing. Like, I don't need you for nothing. So let me tell you, the ones who be mad be the ones that you leave in places and it's like,
Them are so
damn,
fun.
you suffer and you're doing bad. And you know, usually a lot of people that when they break up, that's what they be wanting to happen.
Yeah,
And then when it doesn't happen, they don't be happy about that.
you're right. So tell us about young Scaff growing up. You were born in Hanover, Jamaica.
So let me tell you the story.
Yeah,
with
tell me,
that, right?
because we need to understand this.
All right, mother and my father. I don't know what my father had going on. Cause my father was like he was a kingpin.
Oh,
He
in
was,
Jamaica?
Yes. And then he
Okay.
brought his kingpin life to Brooklyn.
Bumbo.
Yeah. So and he was a big shot. He had shit on lock out there in Flatbush. And then my mother, she came here, boom, had me in the Bronx.
So you're born in New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you were born in New York, but then you grew up in Jamaica?
So boom, and then my mother and my father, because it was my other sister, my young one was.
You don't got no brothers?
It's 12,
Bumba clad.
but that's from my father's side.
So
but
you don't
like,
really know them?
we kind of do. We do know each other, but it's like growing up, we weren't, I grew up with my sisters. I grew
So
up
you're
with all
close
women.
to your sisters and your
Yeah.
mom. That's why you're a good man, because the woman them teach you.
Yeah, exactly. I wish they taught me how to cook, though.
You can't cook, Safaree? I don't know why I feel like you could cook.
I could cook, like, I make a good Bonds waffles, the blueberry ones, the frozen one.
Safaree, get out of town.
And
That don't count. You
good
can't.
scrambled eggs.
What about bully
And
beef?
turkey bacon. I can't cook no Jamaican food. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could cook Indian food. I
Safaree,
could
shut
cook
up.
though, but I just can't cook Jamaican food.
What? It's Jamaican food is so easy.
But this is my thing with it. Okay, I gotta shop for an hour in the supermarket, right?
Instacart.
Okay, so it's an hour. How long is it taking to cook? Hour?
Yeah.
How long is it taking to eat?
20 minutes.
How long is it taking to clean?
20 minutes. You're clean while the food up on the stove.
I just feel like it's like 2-3 hours
You're
just
just
to eat.
lazy. You're lazy.
That's so much
Can your
work.
new girl cook?
Yeah.
You're good then.
I love eating out.
Well, that's your thing.
And honestly, I'm not like a super craving. Like, I like to wake up and don't really eat until like 1, 2 o'clock, and I like smoothies.
Me too. I don't eat till 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
As I work out. Do you work out on an empty stomach?
Yeah.
I do too.
I do.
That's the best way.
I wanna the way you promote your teas. I wanna try it, cause it's like you don't.
Why me never bring you one tea today?
So, one of my entrepreneurial business
Okay.
is
Bumbo.
my shea butter. It is called Paradise.
Okay.
Okay, you see the name at the top? Boom.
Paradise
by
cologne butter.
Smell
Okay. All
that.
right.
Open that up and smell it. You're gonna get that natural
Oh, your
reaction.
name is on top. It smells good. So I know what this is. You put it on your body and you work out. It's like a body butter cream.
It gives you the most fire glow ever.
So when you say glow, you put it on your face?
No, you don't put this on your face. This is more of like when you on the sun and you just, you know what I'm saying? And you wearing your hoochie daddy shorts and you working out, that's what you put on yourself.
So this is the way you put on now for shine.
This is what I use. That.
It smells good.
It smells good. That one, look, that one's for you.
Oh, me get Paradise cologne butter. But me not understand the cologne. Why you put the word cologne? Because of the smell? You know, I'm a business person. I'm good with
So look,
branding.
okay,
so these
so
are
look.
real questions.
The person who made this, right? He had like his own line of it, and when he
Okay.
wanted me to promote it, I said I don't want to just promote it. I said,
want
look,
your
I
own
want my
line.
own line.
Good.
So they call it's like a cologne, and this is everything with this is natural too.
I see avocado, shea butter, and mango, vitamin E. Very good.
Yeah, like. So
good.
I don't know. Look, tell Big go up next time. Boom,
Yes.
gloss it. You're gonna see it.
So I just want to understand what it is. So you use it like when you're going out.
This is what I do. I start after I shower and stuff. Boom,
Okay.
boom, and it just.
So it's like a cocoa butter, but a fancy
But this
cocoa butter.
lasts, like, because what I used to use before was coconut oil.
It smells. I get it now. That's why it's called cologne, because it has a scent.
It just got
At
that
first,
scent.
I thought it was like a body burner cream, but that's
no,
not
no,
what this
no.
is.
This isn't like a fat burner.
That's
like,
what I thought it was.
Yeah. Let me see the white bag too.
So,
So that's like another one of my
cologne butter. So you put it on after you leave the gym, after you shower, you're going
No,
out.
yeah. As soon as you like,
I get it now.
when you get out the shower, you.
I get
you know
it
what
now.
I'm saying?
Sorry, I named bag them. Okay. All right.
Here, take that. I don't want to look ghetto. Take that one right there. Let me see. Big up one whitey man. Okay, another one of my
Your brand stuff.
Okay, so this is Sophie Sierra.
Is that a glasses?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
see, this is okay. This one, yeah, this one's for you.
Thank you.
And I know,
Sophie Sierra eyewear.
I know.
This is cute. Very
And
cute.
it's pink.
Is this what you had on?
No, mine's is red. Yours
But
is
it's the
pink.
same brand.
Yeah.
How do I look, guys?
Boom. I knew that was gonna look fire on you.
I'll keep them on Safaree, okay?
Okay.
We'll,
yes.
and we'll
big
finish our
promo,
interview in
man.
this. Yes. As long as I look cute.
Hey, I got these for Gucci.
Oh, these
See
are,
if you like.
oh, and you gave, these are nice. Gucci will like these. So, there's Love and Hip Hop Miami coming up. I don't see you on the promo.
Yeah. I'm not on the show anymore.
Why not? I liked watching you on the show.
Damn. I wonder if I should go back now.
I think you should.
You know what? It was a negotiation thing, and
You wanted more money.
it's not even more money. I wanted my freedom to you know, do other things. Like right now, I'm on
Okay.
House of Villains on E, and
Is that that's a show, a
yeah,
reality show?
that's a show. It's
Okay.
on. I'm gonna send. You need to. It comes on every Thursday at 10 p.m.
I watch TV, honey. So E Thursday 10 p.m. House of Villain.
Yes,
Okay.
it's an amazing show. Like honestly, I've been doing reality for 10 years.
Wow.
This is the most fun and my favorite time ever filming a reality show.
What is it about?
You never heard of House of Villains?
No.
Okay, it's 10 celebrities living in a house together.
Oh.
And we're going through a whole bunch of craziness, and it's a bunch of backstabbing, people you think you cool with them, and then it just ends up being,
A shit show.
yeah. But it's it's nothing like Love and Hip Hop. This is like really like,
So you couldn't do Love and Hip Hop and this, so you chose
no,
this.
I could,
Okay.
and I did. But like after that, when it was time for like the negotiations and stuff, and they were trying to like, and usually they're not even that strict. I don't know. I just feel like it was like a big miscommunication thing. There's something called options. They wanted to add more options to my contract, and an option is when, let's say, I say, okay, Keyshia, I'm signing you,
Yeah.
but you're guaranteed to me for 3 more years. I wanted to do it year by year.
Which is smart. But
Because
they wouldn't do that.
yeah, because I kind of like stood my ground on it, and I just was like, all right, fine, then I guess I won't do it.
Wow.
Because my first contract, it was so like bad, like I went broke and I just needed the money. So
Yeah.
when I first signed on, it just expired like a year ago.
You did it for a long 10 years.
Yeah,
Well, now you're smarter, you're wiser, you understand contracts more.
yeah.
Because sometimes when you're like,
I didn't
you
even
said
have
you
the
broke,
contract looked over.
You
They
just signed it.
Yeah, at that time they just said, we're gonna give you $10,000 an episode. I was like, what? Okay,
Hell yeah, let's get to it.
that's it. I needed it at that time.
So something on internet went viral where you bought Amada kids Rolex watches, but you ain't buy your own kids no Rolex, Safaree. Your baby
Damn.
mama was mad about that. Why you ain't bought your kids no Rolexes, but you bought a whole stranger with kids Rolexes?
Well,
Safaree?
first of all, I wouldn't buy kids a Rolex. Kids
Okay.
don't care about jewelry.
So
You want to know what's so funny?
Tell me.
The other day I was at Tiffany, right?
Yeah.
And I was on FaceTime with my daughter, and I was like, hey, Maji, I have a surprise. I was like, you want to? But I didn't want to tell her what it was.
Right.
And she's like, I want to see the surprise. I want to see the surprise. I'm like, okay. And I flipped the camera around to show it to her, and she starts crying. I don't want that.
Uh-oh.
I don't want that. I want toys. And it's like what we think we would want to put on
Yeah,
them
it's for
with
them.
jewelry and all that. They
Yeah.
don't care about all of
They
that.
don't. I asked Ice what he wanted for Christmas. He said a FedEx airplane toy. So I Googled FedEx airplane toy and I found it $12 on Amazon.
Exactly. You ain't
So
gotta buy him.
I bought 2 of them.
Yeah. You ain't gotta buy him no AP or none of that.
No, it's for us.
That's another thing with you too. You inspire black people when
Oh,
it comes to
thank you.
Christmas. Everybody's always waiting to see when we're gonna see the guaps, Christmas tree and family photo.
Yep.
And I think that's
Aw.
very commendable. You and Spice talking about y'all oxtail.
Yes.
All right.
Spice go on yeah because she can't touch me. I'm going to call her for the cook off and she don't want to do it. So, hey,
Oh, so you and Shansia are gonna do it.
I'm going to do it to Chansia.
That's gonna be entertaining. I'm
And you have to go, I'm going to blindfold you and you're going to get fair food and my food because I want to be honest, but I know I can't cook, so I'm not worried about none
nah,
of
I
that.
know your food's gonna
And
be
I
crazy.
can bake.
I'm drooling right now.
Yes, I'm bad pan the cooking, Safaree. Bad. Let's talk about your fitness regimen, your diet. What do you eat? How do you do all that?
I feel like right now I've been slacking. It's so weird. Every time, I don't know, you tell me if this happens to you too. Every
Yeah.
time November and December hit,
Yeah.
I just kind of sink into the couch and I don't go as hard as I do like from January to September, October. But you know, for the most part, I really like to do 5-6 days. I love walking. I started walking recently, and starting my day with a walk, it does so much for like your mood and just
Yeah.
everything. Like I'm in a gated community, so and going around it's like a 2.5 mile walk. So I do that walk in the morning and I do it in
You
the
get your
sun
thoughts.
too. It just feels so good, and then it gives you energy too.
Do you know working out, I don't have the right medical terms, but there's something in your brain that goes off when you work out, walk, exercise. It puts you in a better mood.
Of course, I feel it.
It does. Even if you're having a bad day and you work out, you're done, you shower, you feel so relief, like, wow, what was that?
Yeah,
You know?
that's why it's like, if you get injured and you can't work out.
Depression.
Yes.
Depression, straight depression.
Sick.
And it's like you said, November is Thanksgiving, then it's Christmas. You don't have time to lose the weight. But for me, I have a trick for it. So when it's Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that food, I do my detox. I mean, I do it freaking
What kind of detox you do?
Keyshia, my stuff.
Okay.
So like, I would do my tea the night before and soak it, and then I'll drink it with my Thanksgiving dinner. Because ain't no way I'm gonna have all that food inside my body the next day I wake up with a big belly. I'm just not. If I have a big stomach, Safaree, the mind mad.
Me too.
The mind mad. Hey guys, I want to introduce you to Keyshia Slimming Tea. First of all, it's a weight loss tea. It's a detox. It has appetite suppressant. Myself have been drinking this tea for the past 10 years. Many customers have lost anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds in a week. You can gauge the strength of the tea if you want it super strong. You make the tea, cover it, have it sit for 24 hours. The darker the tea, the stronger the tea, the more poop you will make. We got to get rid of those toxins from our body. It's now available at KeyShiaFitness.com. Put on some Keyshia fat burner cream, a waist eraser, put it on under your shirt. Men be embarrassed to wear it. And that shit will melt 2 inches off your waist one day.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I got a confession.
You got a waist eraser?
No, I definitely. Let me tell you what I did, yo. I gotta. I gotta take off my glasses for this one. I think it was COVID. I don't remember when it was. I ordered your. Did you know I ordered it?
I mean, I don't ship them, so I don't know.
Okay.
But usually
I
they'll tell
ordered your
me.
waist erasers.
Oh yeah, I said.
And I was gonna try to copy it and start selling my own.
Safaree, I would sue the shit out of you.
I got it. Yo, I ordered 2 of them. I was like, yo, okay.
I respect the honesty.
I was like, all right, cool. Yo, I'm telling you, I was like, I tried it.
And what happened? You failed.
I just was like, you know what,
Let me
man?
leave our team.
I was like, all the different sizes. I was like, yo, forget it, man. Let me just leave this alone. But I definitely bought 2 to copy it.
Did you wear it though?
I did wear it.
How did you feel about it?
That's why I wanted to copy it.
Because it's the shit.
Yeah.
It's so good because it sweats and melts the fat off your waist, so you like cinch all the way in.
This is when I was living in Atlanta. Damn, you talking about it just made me remember that. But I definitely was
I
trying
would
to
have
jacket
sued
it.
the shit out your ass. Copy my shit.
I
And
think-
it's trademarked, Safaree.
I think, yeah. I was looking, I'm hitting up people. I said, yo, where can I copy this at? I'm here trying to talk to people in all these different countries.
I commend
But it
you for
didn't work.
trying though. But I mean, that's a good thing for me. That let me know I have a great product.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I love copying shit. Like, you know what? I'll never forget. You was courtside at a basketball game, I think the Celtics game, and you had on them glasses with the baguettes at the top.
I know what you're talking about. I had on a Louis outfit.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the glasses, but it's like the stones are all like straight emerald cuts.
They're like emeralds.
Yes, I sent that to my stylist. I said, yo,
Safaree.
find these glasses right now.
I still have those glasses.
Somebody stole mine. I don't even know where. I think I lost them in the airport.
Safaree. I mean, I respect your honesty. And it's not only you. A lot of people see me and they copy a lot of things I do. I can't forget in the makeup industry when I came out with colored lipsticks and I reached out to a huge celebrity and they're like, we're coming out with our own makeup line. I'm talking about huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then another huge one. They all copied my whole swag, but what you gonna do? Especially when I'm bigger than you.
Damn. Yeah, you inspiring. Because I definitely was going to. I didn't try to copy your lip stuff. But I think a guy doing a lip thing would be a good idea.
A couple guys reached out to me to partner with me, but I've also learned in the industry that you got to be careful with business partners because sometimes it doesn't work out. So with my businesses, I don't do business partners. I just want to do everything on my own.
That's good.
'Cause it's like a relationship. It gets really bad.
I mean, your thing though, a lot of your stuff is product.
Yeah, I'm good with products. I'm good with branding. I'm good with selling something, you know, and that's how I've made it.
But you know what? It's so weird to me. I feel like I feel like I don't see. There's people who sell stuff and they're like in your face about it.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't. You're not like that. Like you're not like super.
I
Check my link in bio, but-
let the customer sell the product. That's what I do.
Yeah, like if you post something, you only post in like people talking about it or them having it.
I let the customers, because me keep saying it. You're like, bitch, that's your shit. We don't care. But that's my go-to. I let the customer sell my products.
I'm gonna copy that from you.
Let the customer sell your product. Because if
Good
you keep
copycat.
saying it, just like I could say to you, Safaree, you know, if you go home, eat a patty, go home and drink the K or tea, you're gonna be up 3-4 shitting all night, but when you wake up, your belly flat. You're not really gonna take me serious. Versus somebody say, you know what, I did it and I lost 5 pounds. You take the customers serious more than me because you feel like I'm selling you a product.
I hate. What kind of tea is it?
It's KORT, you make it, you cover it, let it sit. The longer it sits, the darker it is, the stronger it is. And then it works like 3 to 7 hours later. And then you're up, like I took it before I got here. So by 12, 1 o'clock, I'm in the bathroom.
You don't even need it.
All right, I don't, but I know I don't have no stomach. But if my stomach ain't here, I'm upset. Something wrong with me. I know. But I can't deal with it.
When's your birthday?
January 6th.
Oh, you're
I'm
a Capricorn.
Mhm.
Okay, my mother is a Capricorn, and we like this, so.
Capricorns and Cancers are like this. Harold,
Yeah.
Cancer, my mom, Cancer. But I can't, Safaree, everybody be like, you too skinny, but I know I'm skinny. I swear a size 2.
You're petite. I didn't.
No one thinks I'm this small.
Yeah, so you know, the last time I saw you, this is when you used to be taking like club hostings.
I would think then.
Downtown Brooklyn.
I would think I was like 150 then, now I'm like 129.
That was a long
I
time
don't want,
ago.
and that was that black girl thick era. Now
Yeah.
I call this my wife era, my rich girl era, bitch. I don't want to be thick. I just want to be slim and petite and sexy.
Me too. I want to be slim, petite, and sexy.
Safaree, you're too much. Are you on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I knew you were. Safaree, what you got going
So
on?
look, let me tell you, with the OnlyFans, when COVID hit,
Yes.
just like everybody who is a celeb who makes money going out and
You can't make no money.
yo, I was panicking, and honestly, I pat myself on the back because there was no other. I was the first male to say, I'm on OnlyFans.
Wow.
I'm doing it. And then I remember people was trying to clown me, and then I posted what I made like the first month.
How much did you make
It was $150
in a month?
in the first month.
Wow.
And then everybody was like,
You lying. They don't believe
Yeah.
you.
they believed it because they saw, but they was like, bro, you really made that? I'm like, yeah. They're like, yo, damn. Then all of a sudden I start seeing
Everybody
other people
doing it.
and making it. And then, you know, once Shade Room takes something and put it up, then it's like,
So you don't make that money now over there, though.
no, now it's everything
fell off.
definitely, it's definitely way
Less.
than what it was. in
People,
that
the
era.
economy bad. The people, them not have no money. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Damn. Somebody asked me that the other day, and I just feel like that's such a hard question to answer because where I am now, if somebody would have asked me 5 years ago, I would have never said that. Like, I would have never thought I would have moved to Florida.
Why did you move here?
I've always wanted to live in Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Florida.
I've always
It's
wanted
calm.
to. Yeah, and it's out the way. And I feel like out here, you're able to kind of like, when you're in the public eye, I feel like this is a place where people not like running you down.
Because they got money for real.
But
In
that
Atlanta,
and-
everybody fake got money.
yeah, but then even I just feel like people who, even the regular working people, I just feel like they're more respectful. Like as opposed to like when I'm in New York, it's a lot.
New York too much.
Yeah, but here it's like, it's way more chill. I could be in the supermarket and just doing certain things and it's not
Okay,
nothing
so
to
let
it.
me change my question. Where would you like to be in the next 5 years?
I just wanna I wanna be in a place with my kids and that whole situation where I look back and say, damn, I can't believe that's how it was 5 years
Yeah, you
ago.
overcame
But
it.
now it's like we overcame it and
Good.
everybody
You
moved
take 'em
on.
to school.
We're growing and
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
And even to have a good relationship with the mama, just a co-parent. My God.
Yeah, and I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah.
I want that because it's really not fair to the kids. Like, okay, these lawyers just keep on getting money when the kids can get the money, or it could go towards things that are more important.
When the last time you talked to her?
Like 6 months ago.
Wow. Do you want to talk to her?
No, I don't. I don't. I just want to get to a place where whatever we're talking about, it's just for like the betterment of the kids, and not like, oh, why did you do this? Oh, well, this is why I did this. I did like that. None of that matters. I just
Yeah.
want it to be like, okay, cool. Look, all of that is behind us. Moving forward, this is what it's gonna be. Boom, boom, and that's that.
Because I saw on the internet where she said she's done with it. She just she wants peace, basically. Do you believe her?
I want peace. I'm all about peace. I'm all for peace. And you know, if that's the case, then I just don't understand why everything is going through lawyers. I just want it to be like, you know what? This is the days, this is the date, this is the time.
Yeah.
That's it, and let it be signed off on.
You guys don't have a mediator like your mom, or somebody could talk to you, talk to her, and then say, hey, Safaree, Erica, I want to drop the kids off at 12. You don't have that.
Not right
No.
now.
All right, well, we're done with Erica's and all that stuff. So I have a segment on my show where I have all my guests interview me.
Okay.
So if there were any question or thought, you're like, damn, Keyshia, I want to know what she do that. How is she like this? How is she this? Now is your opportunity.
Okay. Have you ever wanted to rap? Because I always see you on stage come off a Freaky Girl.
That is true.
And the world be looking like, when are you going to grab the mic and just drop a 12? And then I feel like you could get away with it.
I agree.
Have you ever tried? Is there a secret Keyshia rap record that we don't know about?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes. So in 2012-13, right before Gucci went to prison, he put me in the studio. He was like, you need to rap. You got the look. Mind you, I've never rapped before. We were in the studio every day. I did like 5 songs. But then he went to prison right away, and he released them on his mixtapes. I was never signed or anything. But I feel like maybe if he was out and I had help, like I rapped the whole song out of breath. I didn't know I was supposed to chop this shit up. You know what I'm saying? So back then it probably would have worked, but now I'm like, rappers work too hard.
It is a lot of work.
I make way more money than them just being a CEO.
Yeah, it is.
I ain't
a
got
lot of
time to
work.
be in the studios all night. I ain't got time to be in no club hosting.
Planes, flying.
I ain't got, it's hard. I know it's hard.
I'm
So
tired of flying.
now I don't want to do it. Back then I would have loved to. You know, probably would have made me way more famous because people like rappers. But now where I'm at, no. But back then, yes.
How often do you fly private?
Not a lot. Because
So I
it's
could see
too
you in the
expensive.
airport.
It's too
smart.
expensive.
I remember I was talking to somebody who, he, used to manage a lot of artists. who
Yeah,
were making
it's the death of
tens
them.
of millions of dollars.
Death of all of them. I'm glad you asked me that question.
And when I see certain people flying private,
Yep.
yo, I don't think people be understanding
From
that.
Miami to Vegas is $100,000.
Yeah, see, you must be on a big.
A big jet, yep.
Yeah. Even if
And-
it's not a big jet,
Yeah,
it'd
it's-
still be $50,000.
It's ridiculous. You can't fly 50 grand from Miami to Vegas. I'm glad you asked me that because when I see them doing it, it makes me cringe. Like, please go get your first class ticket for 2-3 grand and go sit your ass down somewhere. Don't fly private. If the thing is, we mostly fly private if we have the babies because it's too much.
Yeah, it is.
But if it's just me and Gucci thugging it through different cities to do a concert, oh, we on a first class, baby. I ain't doing it. Or he'll tell me, and I'm like, we ain't doing it. And he'll be like, you tripping? I was like, we ain't doing it.
So you're like very conscious when it comes to like
Oh, I'm the black Jew, honey. I save all the money. I spend the money too. People think like, oh, she got all these diamonds, she got Rolls Royce, she do this, she blow all the money. No, I'm the level-headed one.
Yeah, I think I'm like that too.
Yeah, but you got all the diamonds, Safaree. You don't need
Nah,
no more.
but I went through the phase already.
Yeah,
so
me
it's
too.
like whatever I have, I'm
It's
like,
enough. You don't need no more.
and then it's like I have some old shit that's been sitting there forever, and I'm
Yep.
like, man, let me get rid of this. Gold is up crazy right now.
Yeah, so you could trade it in.
Yep, I got some old stuff that's been sitting there, and I've been selling it.
I don't blame you. We got to be smart because what I noticed with like the jewelers, they take like young rappers for idiots. They talk so much shit, but they look down on you like, this shit $100 grand, I could tell him 500 and he gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let them take you for fools. I'm done with it. I don't need shit else. I'm done.
Yeah, because honestly, it's a bad habit.
It's terrible. And then it's like, what are you doing it for? No one cares. They don't even like you for you to be posting your jewelry. They hate you even more. So you don't even care. Like,
Well,
what's in it for you?
with me, growing up, my father used to wear a lot of jewelry.
Oh, like
So,
Mr. T.
yes, he had a ring on every finger. He was
What?
super, like, just heavy. And I feel like that kind of trickled on into me. But I don't really.
Well, in the industry, you do need some jewelry because you're a celebrity. But you just have to know that this is it. I don't need no more. Like, you don't have to have everything that they're offering you. And you can say no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I say no. I get a text, hey, look at this heart diamond I have. And I said, I don't need anything else. Like, that ain't going to make you look like you ain't got it. I just don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want it.
So, has there ever been anyone who just come up to you and say, Keyshia, you're my role model, but this is somebody who's like, they're up there?
A lot of people tell me that. A lot of people respect me, especially as a businesswoman and a wife. You have to be submissive to your men. I'm tough and I'm stern, but I'm very submissive.
I think one day, just say that on your IG story. Just once. Say, ladies, be submissive to your man. Bye.
I'm very submissive. Like, if my husband say he want to eat curry chicken today and he comes home from a flight, first of all, he ain't even got to tell me. If I know he lands at 10 a.m. and he's in the house by 12, his dinner is ready. He doesn't have to ask me because I know he had a concert, he's tired, he's exhausted. When he come home, honey, that dinner is ready.
But okay, did it take a while to get there?
No, I've been like this because that's how I grew up. That's what I grew up, saw my mom doing for my dad.
Yeah, see, and you know what?
I grew up like that.
This new era of...
They're not like that. They want to go to dinner.
Yeah, but social media just really, it
Yeah.
messed a lot of people up.
It did. Especially when they see like, so-and-so got a Rolls Royce and a Birkin bag. Why do I have to do this? I don't want to cook. I want to go out to eat. But social media is not all real.
Not at all.
It's a facade, and you know.
I could go in it and I could say anything and people believe it.
Yeah, they don't, especially with Safaree, they don't care what you say. They just be like, oh, whatever.
These people don't care about me, but I know that. But it took a
Yeah.
while for me to realize that, hey, look,
Yeah.
this is fake love.
It's
I
definitely
need to
fake.
focus
You don't know
on
them. They don't even know you.
Yeah, I need to focus on what's real and what I'm really
Yes.
dealing with and the people who I'm
Yes.
really speaking to.
Yes.
When you wake up and you're big double stairs and your big chandeliers and all that, all them people talking about you,
Yeah.
you ain't seeing none of them.
No, they don't know you. And my husband is like that. Social media for us isn't real. Of course, it helps you with your businesses, it helps you with your concerts or whatever, but it's not real life.
I'm done with it though.
You have to
At
be.
like 2025,
Yeah, you have to
only,
be.
I'm only YouTube.
It will definitely help you, but it will also hurt you. So you have to be in control of the social media. Don't let the social media control you.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the YouTube thing. I'm not gonna lie because
YouTube is good because you tell your own story.
yeah, and it's just more real. Like the people who are subscribing to my YouTube channel, like they're like, okay, now we get it. We see that what you were doing on TV, you're playing a character.
And plus, it's your job. You was working.
Yeah.
Because you and Amada, were y'all ever together, or was that just for Love and Hip Hop?
I wonder, did I sign an NDA? No.
But you did sleep with her, though, I'm sure.
No.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
You know what? I was talking to one of my boys, and he was like,
I would have thought you did.
he was like, "Oh, you doing Keyshia?" He was like, "Bro, she mixy. She gonna ask you some shit." Yo,
That's not
he
easy.
said, "Damn, no." And no, me and her never had sex. That's why me and her are able to be such good friends.
Yeah, once the sex get involved, it get tough.
Yeah. So, you know, some people be thinking that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm at the age where honestly, sex is very. We gotta really be locked in.
How old are you?
43.
Yeah, you're a grown man. You got
That's what I'm
two
saying.
babies.
I'm not a horny young kid anymore.
Yeah.
When I was in my early 30s, it's like, okay, I didn't care. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But now it's like, yo,
You're-
nah.
Yeah.
I gotta know you, build, know what the hell you're going through because I feel like that's a big energy
Yeah,
transfer.
because these bitches is crazy.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
don't-
sure you're aware of that.
I'm scared of it. You don't try to entice me with no gawk 3000 and tell me how crazy it is. I don't want it.
Sometimes you got to decline their ass.
Oh, I do a lot.
Decline them.
Leave
like,
me alone.
Yeah, you don't want the cuckoo. You just done. Like, you don't need all that. It's stressful, man.
I
Very
feel like this is a
stressful.
therapy session. Wow.
I think I am a therapist. I really do.
I don't talk to a lot of people.
Talk to me, Safaree.
No,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know.
This is like a therapy. Let me see, what else?
Yeah, this is your moment. Therapy with Mrs. Davis. And I'm not choosing sides. I'm gonna give it to you very honest. Another thing I tell all my guests is I live my life on a schedule. Do you?
I be trying to.
I have a strict schedule. And me and my. Do you know what time I go to bed?
What time?
8 o'clock.
Yo, I don't go to bed late.
Yeah.
I'm on it with my sleep, but I would love to go to bed. Damn, 8 o'clock is fire.
I go to bed, but I'm in the bed at 7.
See, I'm in bed by like 8, 9.
That's good.
And then I'm just laying there. I went to the
Can't sleep.
I went to the. I kind of. I ain't gonna lie. Like I be in bed, I'm snoring in 4 minutes. Tell me like.
Oh, let's talk about my schedule. So I wake up every day around 6:37. All of us, me, my husband, and the 2 babies.
Kids love waking up early.
Yes, they're already up. And by 7:30, they're showered. The dad feed them. I get them dressed. So I do ice first, bathe him, brush his teeth, wash his face. Real Jamaican mama, clean their ears, the lotion, powder, everything ready. Boom, go to your daddy, eat. Then I do the baby. Go to your daddy, eat. Then I get dressed for the gym. My mom comes, she take them to school, and I'm out the house by 9. Gym. Then I get back home by 11:30, shower, lunch. I eat at 1. I don't eat anything before 1. And then
What about water?
I drink a lot of water.
Okay.
I don't drink juice at all. Don't drink sodas. Don't drink liquor. I just do liquor for my show and when we have events. Kids are home by 3. And then I eat dinner and lunch at 1 because I don't eat again after that. I probably eat some fruits around 5, but that's it.
Hold on. So the last time you eat
It's 1 o'clock.
for the day?
But I have fruits or so around 5 because I
Making
do
me
get a
hungry.
little hungry, right? And then they're showered, and we're in the bed by 7. Everybody teeth brush, because I'm bad with teeth. Not bad, good with teeth, I guess. OCD with teeth, floss and all that. We're in the bed by 7, all 4 of us, and our eyes are shut by 8.
What time is it?
It's my bedtime.
Damn.
It's my bedtime.
I would love to be on a schedule like that.
But if you're not on a schedule, you're all over the place. And then when Gucci got out of prison, you know, prison people, jail people, they're on schedules. Like he would wake me up at 5 o'clock to make like breakfast. Did I complain? No, but in my mind, I'm like, nigga, take your ass to bed, you know? But then once we had and our life changed with the kids. It's so different with them. That's why I asked you, how is it with the kids? Because, for instance, Ice was up 4 a.m. this morning. You're not supposed to wake up till 6:30.
Yeah, nah, my kids, they get up at like 7.
Yeah, they play
between
games.
7 and
They
8.
have their time.
But
I
then
want
have the most
milk.
energy and running
I want
around.
food. I'm hungry. I want my iPad. But you have to adjust to it. But for pretty much the schedule that I just laid out to you, that's Monday through Sunday. It's every day. Oh my God, Safaree, thank you so much for
Oh my God,
Stop
Keyshia.
it!
Thanks for having me.
Thank
This
you
is
so
such an
much
honor.
for joining me. This was amazing. I know you don't really do interviews that much,
This
and
is my last interview for the rest of my life.
I believe you. You know, I wanted to bring you on here so you could straighten a few things out. I think you did an amazing job. Thank you for coming, and I wish you the best with your child endeavors with your kids. I pray you
Thank
get
you.
your custody and everything's work out, and that you can have a great co-parent relationship with the kid's mom. And that's it for me. Thank you for my gifts. Hey guys, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.